So, as you cobbers know, the sequel to Breath of the Wild was announced at Nintendo's E3 Direct in the form of a new trailer. This said trailer showed off a lot of new information for us Zelda fans to speculate about. But one of the things that caught my eye is the lack of the Sheikah technology which was so abundant in the first game. From what we've seen so far, it looks as if the ancient technology has just vanished off the face of Hyrule. Of course, this may change as more information is revealed in the coming years leading up to the game's release. But as for the information we have right now, there is no Sheikah Slate, shrines, or ancient towers at all in this new game. This beckons the question of where has the technology gone? What happened? Don't worry though, I've got you covered. So without further ado, let's get to it. First up, do you cobbers happen to notice anything missing on Link or Zelda? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't notice it. I mean, Zelda's new haircut and Link's sweet new tunic design would have probably caught your eye first. But there is a certain rectangular item which is absent from their bodies. That's right, neither of them have got the Sheikah Slate, which is kinda weird seeing as how integral it was to both Link and Zelda in Breath of the Wild. It could be that as they went exploring they decided not to bring it as they didn't want it to get in any sort of danger. Although this seems unlikely, as both Link and Zelda never parted with it in Breath of the Wild, no matter the circumstances. I don't think they ever would. Unless, let's say, it stopped working. The missing Sheikah Slate is not the only strange thing that occurs relating to the ancient technology. At the end of the trailer, there is a shot looking out at Hyrule from the Great Plateau, and what's interesting about this is the lack of the Sheikah tech scattered all across the landscape. If we look at what this view looks like at the end of Breath of the Wild, we can clearly see that there's a shrine over there, and tons of other towers that have just vanished. We don't know the fate of the divine beasts at all, so I'll leave them out of this for the time being until we can get more information. Anyway, what happened to the shrines, the towers, and the before mentioned Sheikah Slate? Where have they gone? Okay, so there are two possible answers to this question. The first is that Zelda, being the new queen, banished the technology for whatever reason. Maybe she feared their power, or just wanted to start fresh again. I think that this is extremely improbable, as Zelda is a big geek when it comes to the technology in Breath of the Wild, and I could not see her parting with it at all. It just doesn't fit her character. The second, and most likely solution, is that the technology returned to the earth and went underground once Calamity Ganon was defeated. The towers in many of the shrines came out of the ground in Breath. Who's to say that they couldn't go back in? In other words, the technology was made to defeat Calamity Ganon, and when its purpose was fulfilled, it stopped working. This would explain why Link and Zelda don't have the Sheikah Slate, as it probably stopped working and just died once its purpose was complete. Anyway, thanks for watching, Cobbers. What did you think of my theory? Do you think that the towers went under the ground again, or that the Sheikah Slate stopped working? Or do you think that something else happened entirely? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button and maybe even subscribe for more juicy Zelda content. Anyway, I've been the Aussie Viking and I'll see you all later.